these winds just continue to push flames towards homes. Welcome to this special edition of the Fox 11 Weekend News. I'm Brooke Thomas.
I'm Bob DeCastro. We are covering, continuing coverage this morning of the multiple fires that continue to burn all across Southern California this morning. The largest is the deadly Palisades fire. There's also the fire of Altadena.
Morning. Day 2, Megabyte Nation Gaming Expo. Here we are on a Saturday morning. There was obviously a line for the Saturday attendees. They're about to come in now. I'm just here like providing an update for you guys. For today's forecast, it's 59 degrees. The air quality, oh gosh. Okay, so when you see this type of air quality around Los Angeles, be ready to wear a mask if you feel you need to do so, because there will be like some smoky air around downtown. Even though like the Palisades fire, the one I'm next to, the hotel I'm staying in, is nearby. I hope that this event and its organizers can consider about like the victims that are affected by the fires can be able to contribute and help out to those who are in reach of need. So we're just gonna keep that in mind before like the event comes to end. And just in case, for these next 2 days of the event, I'm gonna carry a mask just in case I need to protect myself from the fires around me or any imminent dangers that are going to be surrounded by me, even though this event is still going on. It seems to me like the show must go on still, right? So now, for me, my update is that I'm going to participate in a Mortal Kombat tournament that's going to begin at 1. On the left of me will be like the pool of players who are participating in the tournament. It looks like the stages are all set. Technical difficulties should not be a problem now. We hear some live music in the background. We got computers and PS5 set for the tournaments. I don't plan to eat too much during the event because there's no point of me to eat too much at an event to the point where I can still be mobile, so I don't feel exhausted throughout the whole day. For the free arcade, I see Time Crisis 3, Off-Road, Marvel vs. Capcom, and straight ahead I can still see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, Carnival. I played a little bit of Third Strike yesterday. There are a few Tekken games for free play, so for this convention, this is what they offer, which is like one of the amazing things they can offer for like the attendees. The vendors are still setting up, getting everything complete. Attendees are just finally walking around to see their favorite voice actors, the character models, like real life people doing all the work behind these video games. Throughout this time, I'm going to be a little busy meeting with the people that I haven't met yet. So you're seeing this next segment of B-roll, like what happens during the video. So go ahead and enjoy watching. All right, according to the Mortal Kombat tournament going on Saturday, there are 45 entrants, 2 pools, double elimination for pool to top 8. So here's where we stand. We're just waiting for like 10-15 minutes for the tournament to start. So we got like at least 4, 5, 6 consoles, PS5 consoles ready for the Mortal Kombat tournament to start. So all we're waiting for is just the staff, whoever's in charge of it. We'll get it started. Yeah, right now it's 2:34 and here are my stats for winners round 1 of round 2. And since I'm all the way out here, since I lost to this person, my losers bracket, I'm all the way down here, but what disappoints me is that there are a few disqualified people who haven't shown up. Like they haven't gone to maybe they gone to the bathroom, they left the premises, or I have no idea what is going on with those two. It's kind of sad that they didn't stay in the premise. But if you guys want to stay and win some prize money, you better stay, or else other guys are gonna take it over. So now I'm gonna wait for whoever is playing the loser of R. I'm gonna have to play that one person. Looks like I'm playing one of those guys. There's a Cyrax and a Kenshin matchup. So as soon as they're done, I'm gonna have to play one of them, whoever wins. Final results for me, I'm out of the tourney, and I only made it to losers round 4. First opponent I played was Alonzo, so I won 3-0. Online KO, I lost against him. And in losers bracket, I had to deal with disqualified opponents. Since I've been seeing a few brackets that are some DQs, it's either they left for the bathroom, or they left the premises, or they left the whole building. I don't know if these guys actually showed up. I can't really say what their personal reasons are, given that they did sign up for tournaments for a reason, and I don't know if they want to chase that 3,500 cash prize. I don't know if the tourney organizers are going to split the payments. So for whoever's in the top 8, good luck to you guys. Congratulations for reaching that far. All right, last stat was right here at losers round 3. So that was it. That was my last matchup, but then good luck to him. And if he makes it, good for him. We got 3 hours left before the end of the day. And I'm probably gonna look around a little bit more, and hopefully I can see a few more people to beat. If the top 8 Mortal Kombat 1 still decides to live stream the event, hopefully they're gonna organize that whole streaming event. But right now it's just Street Fighter 6 that's streaming live on PC. That's still in progress as of 3:09 as of recording. So that's my first tourney gone. GG's guys. Brush fire updates, I haven't forgot about it. So 66 degrees, and scroll up here. Air quality is a little better. It's now moderate, but just be cautious about the people around you still, and just practice safety. If you need to be in a shaded area, get some clean air, do all the things that you need to practice yourself in gaining that. So this is what I like to do to inform people, especially in the LA County now. Getting in contact with people you know. For as long as you're safe, you'll be able to plan out your next moves. Yeah, it's a good event. It's still intimate. It's not as crowded as I would expect it to be, since there's so much space to work with. There's plenty of ground to walk around, to meet other guests, voice actors, and everyone else that you wish to meet. For tomorrow's schedule, I might leave early after I participate in the Tekken 8 tournament, since that prize pool will be around $2,000. So whoever makes it to the top 8, good luck to you guys, and hope you enjoy the prize money responsibly, hopefully. Not gonna say anything else, but that's the way it's going to go down. And stay in the premises, so don't leave for the bathroom or take care of business during the tourney. Otherwise, you won't get your chance to win, to get into that top 8 spot. How many DQs have I that are total as of this recording? There are a fair amount, to be honest with you. Around 10 DQs that showed up for round 1, and then apparently they left around round 2, or they were in their losers bracket. But even if you lose one round, if you're in the winners bracket, just wait, man. But if you're going to be suspected to DQ before you start a tournament, make sure you do your lunch, go to the bathroom whenever you need to, hydrate at least. I'm sure that like if you have the disciplined body to stay within the premises, you'll be able to like go through the tourney's rules however they do, and all you need to do is just wait for your next opponent. Tournament rules, best 3 out of 5. Do it the old school way. We don't want to do like the old Combat League way. We're not going to do this in Combat League for Mortal Kombat 1. Yeah, let's sit back inside and see what the last few hours and minutes will give us for Saturday evening.
Hey, this is William Christopher Stevens.
Hello.
Hey, Rude here. We're here at the Megabyte Video Game Expo at the LA Convention Center. Doing a little quick Q&A session. Happy we can all do this and get together. It's good.
And thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much for having me here.
My pleasure.
Yeah, so like let's get started with the projects that you've already worked.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat 1 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
Okay.
We'll leave that Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth at a later time, if we can squeeze it in. But
okay.
For Mortal Kombat 11, being Jax, what was your biggest challenge as doing so?
Biggest challenge, realizing that it's a lot of other actors that have come before me. It's kind of like standing on the shoulder of giants, everybody having their own unique take. So, yeah, it was really just like kind of getting over how big this was and just like being my natural self and just bringing myself to the role of the character, you know. Big shoes to fill, you know, so at the end of the day, I was like, okay, just be genuine, be you, and just find his voice, find the character, you know. I kind of just relied on my military background and just, you know, just kind of absorb those given circumstances of what was going on in his life. That's another reason that really attracted me to the character MK11. When I got it, like, okay, he's really been through some stuff. All these different iterations of the character and all the different worlds going on in the other realms. So, yeah, that was just really it. Just getting to the point of being comfortable in play. It's like step into his shoes, live the role. Being comfortable, being you, and like and really being natural within the character too. Yeah. As a representation of you. Right. So with that, even with Final Fantasy 7 Remake, it's a similar feel when you played Barrett Wallace. John Eric Bentley does a great job with Barrett. You know, we're all kind of stepping into legacy characters. So with me being Rude. I mean, the only time you ever really hear them voice was Abbott Children. Everything else was just kind of like, you know, text type in the other games. So getting an opportunity to actually voice the character and kind of put my spin on it, yeah, it was great. It's mind-blowing. It's a dream come true. Is it difficult to play a hero or versus a villain in especially like one of the known games like Final Fantasy 7 Remake that like every generation that seem like loves like so much? Like how is he going to play this remake instead of the older Final Fantasy 7? Well, I guess for me, I would never look at a villain just so much. I mean, he's great. He's conflicted. He's a company man. You know, coming from nothing and getting the opportunity to work with Shinra and stuff like that, it's just like he's a boss battle. It's just like, hey, they have their antithesis. They knock heads, but at the end of the day, I think his line said, he said, "I'm not a bad guy. But sometimes I have to do some bad things," and that's what he has to do, is follow orders. I think any good villain, though, if you want to look at that standpoint, I use Thanos as a great example. Like they're the hero of their own story, and if you know Thanos, I say written that because they wrote him in such a way it's like, okay, I can actually understand your reason. However screwed up it may be, but you know I get you. But now you know you gotta die or whatever. But yeah, that's this is my duty. Yeah, it's my duty. So yeah, that's how I see Rude. I look forward to seeing how his character arc goes in the third game and what they're gonna do with him. Yeah, even with Rebirth, he's still the same Rude, but like, of course, we're not gonna talk about like whatever that. No spoilers. Yeah, we don't know the last name of Final Fantasy VII, whatever the RE is going to
be actually. So
Yeah.
even we're not supposed to know that. So it's gonna keep us guessing. So
Yep.
working with the Final Fantasy VII Remake / Rebirth team, how close were you to every single cast member? Like, did you feel like as if we were a family? Did you have
Not until we started meeting. You know, it was like sometimes when you went into the studio to record, there were already actor tracks that they did previously, so you got a chance to listen to them. But I didn't get a chance to meet any of these people until we started doing cons and doing signings. You know, I think John was like one of the first people I touched base with. He's kind of like become a mentor to me and a big brother. So it's like, yeah, we all grew closer when we like meet, because it's like the game's finished, all the community's loving, getting a lot of feedback, and it's like, hey man, great to meet you, man. That scene, you know, we kind of like friends of each other's work, and yeah, so we've grown closer as we gotten to do more things like this and more interaction, because we didn't record together. So yeah.
So that was the challenge. Like, while you guys were separated, like you have to do your own lines, you had to do your own work.
Yeah, you know, the directors are going to tell you what they want, what's going on in the scene, and things like that. Sometimes you get a chance to see some video playback, like rough playback of the game scene, but that's it. You know, and then they just guide you in the right direction. The rest is just that theater of the imagination.
So until then, Final Fantasy VII, whatever the third part is, any other projects that you're willing to say that's coming out in this year?
Well, Dynasty Warriors Origin, I'll be playing Guan Yu in that. There's some Capcom stuff coming up that I still, I can't talk about. Some other projects that I'm still under NDA.
Sorry guys.
Yeah, that's really it. All coming out this year. Dynasty Warriors I can talk about because they've already kind of announced that, the lineup. So that's coming very soon. And the other stuff, again, sometime in 2025. So yeah, I'm looking forward to talking more about that and really seeing how the community comes together.
And keep an eye on the guys. So, thank you so much for having time. And just one more thing. I don't know if you can actually sign this shirt too.
You know what? I will do that. I will sign that for you. It's a really cool shirt too.
Oh, thank you.
It's the classic.
Yeah.
The OG Final Fantasy.
Yeah, we'll go on the bottom right there.
Right here?
Yes.
All right.
Support the voice actors. These are real people doing their own work. And anytime you meet these guys, stop by, say hello, say what's up, and then appreciate the work. And then if you're interested, see their menu and see what they got to offer.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so it's a little harder. Is that cool? I mean, I don't know if it's going to.
There it is. That's the signature that Will has made. And that's it, man.
Cool.
Again, once again, thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.
I appreciate you. All it's doing right now is collecting signatures from actual people that worked on Final Fantasy.
Love it, okay? There you go.
Cool.
Hopefully you're not ticklish.
No, I'm good.
Good. There you go.
Awesome, thanks so much.
You're so welcome.
Alright, day 3 of Megabyte Nation Gaming Expo here. Just finished eating breakfast. So I was looking at 2 fires. The first of which is the Kenneth fire, which I was looking over yonder at the Hollywood sign. All around, good blue skies except for a thin layer of gray, a slightly gray discoloration over the hills. The Palisades fire is of somewhat slightly gray, with the 110 and the 10 being in between and looking over the hills. The firefighters have left since this morning at 6 to take care of their assigned fire duties over at the counties that they are affected. Each one has their orders. They will go ahead and take care of those fires in LA County. 9:11 a.m. as at the time of recording this. All I'm doing right now is just cleaning up the hotel room, getting my stuff ready, taking care of my files for the first 2 days of the Megabyte Gaming Expo. Staying hydrated. If I were to look right now at downtown LA, it's about 57 degrees. If I look all the way up here, The air quality in downtown LA is good, which is 43. We're still fine. If you still feel like you need to wear a mask just because you have been affected by one of those fires as people are coming over to downtown LA, feel free to do so. It's fine by me. As far as the air quality index here in downtown LA, you guys are fine. Since this is the last day, my schedule for today is playing the Tekken 8 tournament with like 64 participants. And after that, I'm just gonna get out and like see my family again and see what they're up to. I wanted to ask the staff members who have organized the event to see how much of the ticket sales have they accumulated over the course of the 3 days and how much of the proceeds they are planning to donate to the people in the LA County areas that are affected by the fires. This will be the last day of the Megabyte Nation Gaming Expo. We're gonna pack up, check out, and we're gonna go inside. All right, last day of the Megabyte Nation Gaming Expo, day 3. Finally, we get an update about the portion of the proceeds that will go to the fire victims. According to the website, this is what they're gonna offer. A portion of the proceeds will go towards the fire victims. And that's the update they give us as soon as I checked out of my hotel room. That right here will be the proof that they made their statement. The real question is how much of the proceeds will go towards to the fire victims. All I need to do is find out what the percentage that they will do to make sure that since this is the first of its kind, this will be their hub, their mainstay in LA to make sure that anybody in LA that is affected, they will be taken care of around the whole LA County. As far as the weather update and the very air we breathe, it's 65 degrees now, and the air quality, we're good now. We're just 18 in downtown LA. We can breathe safely and an easy 65 degrees around downtown Los Angeles, so that's fine. As for me, I'm waiting 90 minutes to play in the Tekken 8 tournament. That will be my last tourney for the day. It looks like all the kids are just enjoying Super Smash Brothers and like a few other tourneys going on my right side there. Free arcades available. Just press start and just play along. Guitar Hero is being played. The House of the Dead's there. Time Crisis 3 is in the background with those clacking guns. Tekken Tag and Tekken 3. Third Strike is there, is one of my favorites. It's funny that I found Shinobi since that's finally working after 2 days. They were trying to fix the whole game. I'll busy myself with like the free arcade and then I'll just like wait until lunchtime, eat, take care of business and not leave the premise or go to the bathroom like as soon as my final tournament starts for Tekken 8. So I'm gonna have to wait until, like I said, less than 90 minutes now, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
There's a wait list.
So that's it for 3-day coverage of the Megabyte Nation Gaming Expo. I managed to participate in Tekken 8 tournament and I just got demolished for the first round of winners bracket, and then I dropped myself to the losers bracket and I lost that to a Jin player. The first winner, round 1, I met a girl who knew how to play a Lily. She was actually good for that one, and I'm really impressed. So I'm very thankful for that. As far as the portions of the donations, they'll be updated as soon as like the event is over. So they'll give us like an estimate of like when, hopefully when, and they'll be able to take care of like of the Angelinos around here. Yeah, hopefully I can find out all that information soon enough after the event is over. The longer I stay here, the longer I don't want to get my all equipment blown away. So I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next event or the video that I'm about to make. See you guys.